All right. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Hoorah! So, um, it's Friday. Been a long week. I opened up with a trade in oil. You can see it right here. Took a quick stab at it. So it closed. It closed above the 618 level. So yeah. All right. So yeah. All right. So here we go. So we're still waiting for our opening ranges to form. It's going to take a little bit. So in the meantime, I got a couple guys on the side I've been listening to. So it's Friday. I'm not going to stay on. If something sets up, we'll trade it. But I'm not staying all day. Not staying till 11. My stop on oil is down 14 feet. Oh. I was waiting for it to close. These closed above. So I have a stop here at the low because if we close below this, we're getting too low for me. It would be a potential reversal. So, otherwise, let's see what else we got. Yeah, I hate trading on TradingView. It just sucks. Because you can only trade on one tab. So every time, like I've got all my stuff set up, so and I gotta keep fucking with it every time I want to trade a different ticker. So it's really frustrating. So I'm trying to do my charting on several different tabs. And then if I want to trade something, I just go to the tab that's signed in and do the trade over here. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm very unhappy. Very unhappy with what I got here. So yeah. Yeah, so we're looking for oil to continue this channel upwards. So that's the thesis anyways. So my entry for oil is 67.05. I only took one micro, so I don't have a lot. I'm just trying to get comfortable trading this live account. I'm also trying to figure out a system that works for trading inside TradingView. It's not my normal trading platform. Um, and I've come to discover I really don't like it, which is a bummer because this is what I passed in. So, uh, there's no economic news. Uh, let's get rid of all this crap. Um, NQ, this thing is just crazy. I'm not sure. how to trade this. I mean, we are at all-time highs, and it just seems like it's gonna keep pushing, 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 like never going down again. So, um, ES is the same way. All right. Well, so, again, this is a 10-minute chart as well. Um, so if we, especially on these micros and with such small contracts, you do need to trade over a longer period of time. Otherwise, this thing's never gonna set up. Um, Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, that's 11 ticks. That's pretty good. Yeah, so this was a pretty deep pullback. Um, the pullback seemed bigger than the last few. Um, let's see. Oh, gold tank. So I was looking for, I had this fib set up. I was looking for a pullback back to here, to the 618 level. It appears I may have missed my entry. Let's see. So I think what we can do is if we save that over here, change. Let's see. I think that's the way to do it. All right, so if we can get a pullback, if we can get a pullback in gold, I'd be interested in, taking another stab at this. Not another stab, but taking a stab at this. Yeah, yeah. So I decided to anchor down here because we had some consolidation. Oops. We had some consolidation down here, so I set this as my low, my pullback to here, which seems like it worked. So if we can get something going here. Yeah, so if we can just get a close, we bounced here. Now if we can get a reaction and we can see this coming higher, I would take an entry here. Everything else is still setting up. Ooh, look at that. It came up and then crashed. Uh, so let's see that. So if we go back to oil, well, we didn't get stopped out. I set my stop at the low of this wave. All right. I have a hard time. Not sure. I'm just not sure what the hell to do with these guys. Come here. Let's see. I'll add mine here. Where is it? I forget what the hell it's called now. This one? No, that's not it. I do like that one. I based mine off of theirs, but that's not it. God damn it. Well, we'll just do this. That's it. ORB targets. Alright, switch to R5. There it is. Alrighty. So, I was watching copper to see what this did. I was looking for a short position. I figured it was gonna reverse. So I set my high right around here. But the tick value for copper is just way too high. Apex does not let you trade micro coppers, so I'm really not interested in trading it. All right, we're down 9 in the oil. So this is part of a new strategy that I've been looking into. It's a way of using fibs to look at pullbacks and whatnot as a way of finding an entry versus I typically just use volume and price action. All right, so so oil if I go higher, so it looks like we're probably gonna close this gap. Russell has a big movement pre-market. It shot right up low. Yeah, starting around 7:30. 7:30, it went up to almost 20 points. So, being that it is Friday, you know, I think I'm up $130 in my live account. I am not looking to get crazy. really hate trading this stupid. Drives me absolutely bonkers. All right, so we are looking. So we broke lows, broke the ORB low, but like we got no volume. I mean, there's nothing. Again, broke low, so we got outlier volume on this green candle and this green candle. These two red candles aren't doing much, so maybe we fake out low on our way higher. Man, how much higher can you go? How much higher can you go? Oh, going on vacation for a couple of days. Oh, that'll be nice for the weekend. The family's staying for the week. I only get a couple days. Gotta come back and take care of the animals. So that was a decent bear candle with outlier volume. Right, was it outlier? Yes, it was. All right, so maybe we're going back down. Back down. Its oil just keeps tanking. That's disappointing. So I mean, basically still operating inside the range. So we had a fake out high. Apparently I should have closed my other trade then. And we've come to the bottom of the range, which we're heading back up. But I am going to, unless it breaks. So unless it breaks this channel and sets a new low, so it's going to reverse. It'll break the channel and set a new low below this candle, and that's my stop. So I am hoping this is just some noise, and then we'll head back up. Who knows? Maybe we won't. All right, but in the meantime, we got nothing. Oh. We're probably gonna close this gap. So we've broken to the bottom twice. I'm closed. This is what I'm talking about. Like now, I have to, if I want to trade this, I gotta come back over to this chart, and I gotta get set up, and it's just a trading view's just not meant for this. I should have known better. So so good volume, weak bear. there might be nothing today. On this lower time frame, we're putting in new lows. Gold, we're just developing a wedge here. So, boom, boom, and do this. Get a bunch of touches. So there's our wedge. Oop, and we just broke it. So somebody else might put it here and here. There we go. Now we broke it. Oil. Oil's not doing anything. Range bound. So look at that. Look at this range is even smaller than yesterday's range. These are pretty small ranges. Especially with hitting all-time highs. We may just sit up here and consolidate all day for the major indices. So it looks like oil's going to bottom tick this again. Yeah, we just broke. So let's see, this is the opening range, 72. That's the high of yesterday's range. 72. I'm curious. Where's my stop? 79. There's 72 right there. I can buy that. Really don't want to buy that. I mean, I'm just giving back more money. I don't mind giving this a little breathing room. Not putting it exactly on it. A couple cents below. I can handle that. I'm not going to do this. I mean, if we come down here, so right now we've got a lower high. So it does look like we're changing up. This is a 10-minute chart. PM 10. So if nothing happens in the next couple of minutes, I'm just gonna call this a day. I'll let this trade run. Most likely it's gonna get stopped out, but I think what I'll do though is I will put a profit target up here. That's your pre-market session. I think that's the high. So if we can come in just below it, let's see. So there we go. So we got our trade boxed in. And right now we're not doing anything. All right. All right, party people. I'm gonna call this. This is my only trade today. I don't want to give back too much. So hope everybody has a good weekend. And yeah, we'll see you all again Monday. All right, guys. See ya.